John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum, is a fantastic action movie. After the successful installments of the first two films, this is a nice way to continue the story. Seriously, check this movie out. It's definitely worth your time. The story takes place immediately after the events of the last film. John Wick is a man on the run as a $14 million contract has been put on his head. He really has to fight his way through all of the chaos just to survive. I have to say, I love the story in this movie. I mean, from opening credits to end, this movie did not disappoint in the slightest. One credit I have to do is that Halle Berry did a good job. There's one scene in particular where she truly shines. The fight scene, like, not even that far into the film, she truly shines in that fight scene. Hell, even the dolls take part in the action, which I thought was pretty cool as well. You know, Keanu Reeves has always been a tremendous, amazing actor. And this role right here is definitely made for him. I'm kind of glad that he burns his egg in every time he stars in these films. I mean, the amount of shit that goes down in this movie doesn't surprise me anymore. We all know how dangerous John Wick really is. But the real ending, to me, is at the end of this film. And I'll get to that in a moment, but I enjoy this film immensely. Now, I'll probably rate this film higher than the last one simply because it evolves more into a backstory, not just John Wick, but also of a council called the High Table. And basically, they're a group of people who runs everything. And mainly, they tried to take out not only Keanu Reeves' character in this film, but also Lawrence Fishburne as well. I enjoy aspects of the backstory of this high table. And the woman in this film, she came off very mysterious. I enjoy that a lot. When you can introduce new characters and still keep the story fresh, then you've done a pretty damn good job at it. Other than the action fight scenes, we get to know more about who John Wick has been with in the past, basically the people he's run into, and how this film ends is real interesting. I won't give the ending away, but I will say the ending does leave off for the next film, which I'll get into in a minute. But as far as action films goes, this is probably one of the better films of this year. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving this film an 8. I really enjoyed this movie. It's a great film overall. The story is awesome. The acting between all the cast here is top notch. And the action scenes were just great. I have to say, if you love action movies, you will enjoy this film, especially if you're a huge fan of John Wick. I really enjoy this franchise. I love it immensely. It's one of the best action franchises in recent memory in my mind. Now, I always said there should be a breakout film that comes out once a month or whatever. And that's what John Wick 3 is for me. This is the breakout film for this month. I don't know if I had as much fun watching this film than I would watching any of the other films that came out this month. But anyway, this is a film not to be missed. And it leads things off in a very interesting way. And that's my review for John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Now leave your comments section below, let me know what you thought about this film. Do you think it's one of the best action films that came out this year? And also, how you feel about John Wick Chapter 4 coming out 2 years from now? For me, I'm looking forward to that film immensely. I'm kind of glad it turned into a franchise because clearly this is one of Keanu Reeves' best roles since The Matrix. And I really felt they could really do something great with this franchise here. Hell, made 7 movies, if you will. As long as they tell great stories, I'm all for it. Okay, this is Slim God 172 saying, peace out.